My journey began with my first ever inner dance experience. I'd never experienced a complete letting go before in my previous spiritual experiences. It was a wondrous feeling to be completely free, completely without thought, completely without emotion, but being aware of what was taking place within my physical body. For me, my first inner dance experience had complete full body convulsions accompanied by very, very loud, constant, long drawn out toning to a level which I'd never experienced before. For me, it felt very strong, very powerful, and a release, but also an opening at that point. I was absolutely exhausted after my first inner dance, but it had opened something up inside of me that I knew I would explore quite intensely over the preceding next period of time. Following that experience, it wasn't for another couple of months that I had my next inner dance experience, where I actually travelled to Palawan in the Philippines and partook in an inner dance in a nature setting, in a very natural setting, which was a complete contrast to the previous time where I performed inner dance. Again, a very similar experience, however this time there appeared to be more colours, shapes that I could see, and more focused sounds that were being expressed, and also very intense experiences with my guides. Again, I knew that I wished to explore this further. At a similar time, we started to really examine our day-to-day lives from an inner dance point of view, or from a conscious trance perspective, and we identified a number of areas where we both should let things go and also bring in certain energies into our life. And indeed, that has now proceeded over since that second inner dance period, and will continue on for a long time. Again, it wasn't for another few months till I experienced inner dance again, and it was this particular inner dance experience which appeared to open up many opportunities for me, one of which is the concept of light language, or inner language, if you like, which is the ability to tap into the information which is in and around us and translate that into a language. The language to some sounds like gibberish or unintelligible language, but for those that hear it and experience it, they perceive the information on a far deeper level than what we consciously hear as language in our day-to-day lives. This inner language is still being explored by me to this day, and appears similar to the inner dance, to have no limits, no boundaries, except for the imagination. From an inner dance perspective, again, I've come to the realization that how I should live my life is similar to the inner dance energy, in that it just flows, and wherever there is any resistance, the energy will always find a way. And it has been a fantastic experience to view life from this perspective, and wondrous things have opened up for me once I have viewed life from this perspective. Moving forward now to the current day, where I have the ability or the great experience where I can now use inner dance and light language at any time I wish and in any way I wish. And for me personally, I'm going to use this to assist others to awaken and have a similar awakening as what I have experienced, to therefore both remember their birth vision but actively pursue and live their birth vision on a day-to-day basis. And this, I feel, is one of my true callings for this particular life, is to assist others to awaken. And indeed, one aspect of my birth vision appears to be taking information that is in and around us and translating that or decoding that into a level or a nature that can be used by others. And this may be on a conscious level or an unconscious level. One of the aspects that the inner dance has brought about within myself, and not only myself, my wife as well, is the ability to see things as they truly are. And for us, one aspect of this is seeing things as energy or as vibration. So sometimes when we're at home together, we will practice inner dance and using it in a healing setting where we perform inner dance upon each other. Oftentimes, when we are partaking in this activity, we can perceive the energetic nature of the physical body. Indeed, with our physical eyes closed, we can see the lines of energy and the vibrations of energy within each other, and use the inner dance to observe, explore, and also influence this vibration. We see the chakras, we see lots of sacred geometry and colours, and also sometimes perceive sounds as well whilst partaking in this activity. We feel this is very early days in how we can use the inner dance within this way, and we know there are many, many more opportunities and ways that we can explore the use of the energy within our bodies and tying it into the inner dance experience. Whilst partaking in the inner dance experience, oftentimes one can feel, and indeed I can feel, the energetic centre, which you could view as being associated with the solar plexus. And indeed, a lot of my experience, sounds and movements appear to be generated from this energetic centre. During the inner dance, oftentimes I will feel this energy move upwards, and that will be displayed in physical movements, but also in sound as well. I'll experience an increase in sound, the volume, the length of the sound appears to be directly related to with the ability to remove or eliminate this particular energy from the body. And indeed, when facilitating with others the inner dance, we use this ball of energy to assist them to also release and really help them to activate and move forward in their inner dance experience. So for me, this energy shift has also an inner dance physical relationship, but I also feel has brought about a conscious change within our, or indeed my, day-to-day life as well. Whereas as this energy arises, there has been a like change within my day-to-day life, which has seen a flow on into the aspect of the raw food, conscious living, the aspects of permaculture and coming back to Mother Earth, and indeed the penultimate decision to remove from my existing 9 to 5 daily life to a more sustainable, eco-friendly lifestyle within the Philippines, and we are gratefully and excitedly looking forward to this change.